back at G5 Ranch again. Last time I took a chuck eye steak and showed you what it looked like. Well, you know how to cook it from the video previously. But I just wanted to introduce that cut. We've also, since we're breaking down the chuck, we're getting some other steaks that are, hey, you've probably heard about them and seen them. This happens to be a flat iron steak. We don't get many of them, but they're really, really, really good and really different. Flat iron steak is probably as marbled as anything off of the chuck. You can see the marbling within this right here. A lot of marbling. Very, very flavorful. You can see the marbling on the sides, just throughout the meat. Just tons of marbling. Really good. There's one other unique thing about the flat iron steak. I can't tell you why, but I'm going to show you see the thickness of this steak. That's probably ½ inch maybe. But when you cook it and when you're done, that is the one piece of beef that will actually get taller. So it'll end up being quite a bit thicker than what you see here right now. It is very flavorful, very tender. I'm going to go ahead and cook it up. Use the hot and fast method again, and then we'll be back in a little bit and show you what it looks like. Got my flat iron steak done, rested a little bit, fixing to cut into it. But what I want to start with is, if you'll notice, I told you before I cooked it how thin it was. It's grown at least 50% in height. I had magic beef. But anyhow, for some reason, flat iron does that. I don't really understand why, but it does not affect anything about chewing into it. It's really, really tender. It's a good cut. So I'm going to cut into it and let you know what it looks like, and I'm going to take a bite of this too. Like butter. See how I'm cutting across the grain. You can see it cooked perfectly, in my opinion. Could be a little more rare, but this is fine. Really, really tender, really flavorful. You can see the juices run out of it. That's the Wagyu. That's the marbling. You notice all the marbling. You see hardly any anymore. You do see a few pieces here and there, but it just melts away because of the lower melting point and puts flavor into the meat. I'm gonna take a bite. And incredible. Very good cut of meat. We have this as an add-on, so if you want to buy a box and you want to add on a flat iron steak, easy to do. Thanks for joining us again. We'll be coming out with more and more videos, different cuts through time, but wanted to introduce you to this one. This is a new cut for us. See you next time.